Well, hello there, I'm IVATOPIA and this is my first episode of a Let's Play of Divine Divinity. I finished Dragon Commander and I'm trying to go back to the first game. The reason it's in the square, I've had so much problems trying to record this. Because it's based in an old game, it was like 1024 by 7 for whatever that resolution is. And it's really big. But OBS will not record it, Fraps will not record it. And then I've used OBS to record the screen itself instead of the game. And then it's like a little tiny corner right up here. And you see the rest of my screen. So I'm going to try and play it like this. And I'm hoping in editing I'll be able to zoom in so you won't see this black thing. But you never know. If you do, you do, unfortunately. Because there's nothing else I'm going to do about it. But anyway. I've gone in the options quick. They don't have any look, that's Gamma Darkness. They don't have anything to do with the performance. It's outside the game. You know, the resolutions. I put this very high, fogging all that on, etc. And I've moved the sound down so hopefully it's not too loud. So you see the keys for the game. Like, I've never played this one before. I've played Divinity 2 and obviously Original Sin, as I do on my channel, and also Divinity Original Sins 2. But this is Divine Divinity, the original game that started it all off. I believe they wanted to do a turn-based game for this, but the publisher wouldn't let them, so they were forced into doing a Diablo type game. But I'll find out because I've never even played this before, so like a new game. I do wish this was obviously a lot bigger, but for my channel, I've got it this way. It sucks. Okay, so what's this? Is this the character create screen? So it can be 3 females. No, 1 guy, 4 females. Is that female? What's this at the bottom? Oh, so normal. At least that's still readable. So
I'm a bad boy, but you have to be to survive on the streets. To live in the gutter, a lad has to learn to cut corners, and on occasion, cut other people's purse strings. These days, the law only serves the rich, so I help myself.
Okay, when he's coming up, I'm a bad boy. I thought he was getting very sexual then. What the fudge am I playing? Okay, so he's a survivor. That's a different thing. So magic, vitality, that's alright for you.
I am strong, as a man should be. The strength of my body and my skill with weapons are all I will need to defeat the many foes I will doubtless meet in my life. Evil must be cleansed with iron, gripped in a strong hand.
That's a glitchy. Look at that. I'm putting it on here. And it's like, wow, what's happening? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's very weird. You know, this is too glitchy. I may not be able to do this one. I have to try and move on to Beyond Divinity. That doesn't work. Divinity 2. So I kind of want to carry on the Divinity series after Dragon Commander. I did want to do this. I can remember. Da 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 da. Whee! Okay, it's more fun in the game. Anyway, back to the game itself. Wow. The other girl.
A strong mind and a grasp of
Mage.
magic are all a man really needs to fight evil.
I like
I've
this little
seen an
talking
aged mage wither a mighty warrior with a simple word and a gesture. Such a mage will I be, using magic to remake the broken land.
Okay, so out the first 3, it's between him,
I'm a bad
boy,
but you have
A strong
And a
mind
strong
and
mind.
a grasp of magic are all...
I am strong,
I don't want to be
as a
him.
man.
I'm
What
a
about
bad
these?
boy.
They say there are only 2 ways of living for a poor girl on the streets. Prostitution or starvation.
Okay.
I took the 3rd way. I steal from the rich and give it all to my poor self. At
Okay.
least in this corrupt world, I'm a hero to myself.
Good for you.
Who says men are stronger than women? I bested the village blacksmith at wrestling when I was
for you.
15 and killed my first man in a fair fight less than a year later. The
Okay.
land sickens. It needs a woman's strong hand to restore it.
They call me a witch because I'm a woman, and an enchantress because I'm pretty. Damn them! I deserve as much respect as any male wizard. The land is sick, and in using magic to heal it, I'll earn their admiration.
Okay. So basically, them 3 female versions of these, but they've got their own personalities, which is pretty neat. I think I'm going to go here because of Star.
I'm a bad boy,
I'm a bad boy.
but you have to be to survive on the streets. To live in the gutter,
Few different
a lad
picture
has to learn to cut
No beards.
corners, and on
What about
occasion,
yours?
I am strong, as a man should be. The strength of my body and my skill with weapons are all I will
Gerald a little
need to
bit from
defeat the
Witcher. A
many
little
foes I will
tiny bit,
doubtless
not
meet in my
a lot,
life.
but a little bit.
Evil must be...
A strong mind and a grasp of magic are all a man really needs to fight.
They say there are only 2 ways of living for a poor girl on the street.
Who says men are stronger than women?
Your picture's a
I
lot
bested
different.
the village blacksmith at wrestling when I...
They call me a witch because I'm a woman,
No one has
and an
beards.
enchantress because
I am strong as a...
I'm a bad boy. But you have to be to
I know
survive
him,
on
why
the
not?
streets. To live in the gutter, a lad has to learn to cut corners.
IVATOPIA.
And on occasion, cut other people's purse strings.
Assassin, kiss, passive.
These days, the
Trader's
law
tongue.
only
Okay.
serves the rich.
Set them.
So I...
Okay, hope this records okay. Ooh. Very dark. Can zoom in and out. Hey, one good thing. Being in darkness like this, you can't tell with this now. It's cool. And it's gone to the bottom. Was it just that? It was weird. Or whatever. Huh? Oh. Right click makes me sit. That's weird. Bad. This is... There's no... What? There's no time to sleep. Oh, they do the same thing as the other ones. Hold Alt down, you can see the stuff. Nice. Like the Divinities 2 and stuff. I had it from day 1, that's good. Ooh, what did I hit? I hit S. Save game, player name. Huh? Okay, apparently S saves it. To 1. Okay, I went for W and S to move the camera around, but apparently saves it. Okay, I don't think you can move the camera around unless you... Unless... I think he moves it. I think it's attached to him. Okay, I have to get used to that. Guess that's gold. Okay, it seems to be full screen now. That's weird, but obviously I kind of wanted it a bit bigger being an old game. That's clear. Touch, can I do to touch? Does I give me any stats? What's this? Armor, weapons, spells and scrolls. Herbs and potions. I have a minor healing, what I guess is down here. And mystic. I keep wanting to use the keyboard. I guess I can for I and stuff. And for Alt. Can I? Move things like in Divinity. I couldn't have even back then. That is good. Surprising when you look at some of these games. They've done different companies do games like now, and you look at them and think, that's a great mechanic. And then you look back at the original ones and they actually had them back then. Obviously it's not as cool because it's just like instant like, teleports. Where actually you have to go with it now, don't you? Get it? So like you go with it currently, but that's cool. Nope. That's to the ladder. Interesting. I wonder what the combat's like. I'm assuming like the lab below, but we'll find out. Okay, like, grab everything we can. Oh, sugar. That was annoying. I missed. I misclicked. Nope. What the? I guess this is my house.
I can't use that.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying reading these. Herbal, it's a bit small. Medicine refers to the use of any plants, seeds, berries, roots, leaves, bark, or flowers. Was that utilizes whatever for medical purposes? Using herbs is an ideal way to cooperate with our own innate healing powers. Herbs may also, of course, be used to flavor food. The elves use herbs to produce aromatic oils, full soap, and fragrances, which are much in demand by humans and suave aristocrats, cats, whatever. Right, where's he going? Ah, Buck. The northern sector of the land of Riverdale is, what's that? Dominated by 4 key locals: the Duscum of Farron, the population town of Visbon, the populous town, I guess, the shadow-haunted dark forest, and the legendary Dwarven Hall. capital of Ferrell in Riverstown. Settlement a pretty network of villages and farming communities. The chief expert of Ferrell is farm produced as something fields are among the most bountiful in Riverdale. Duke Ferrell resigned from his family at Stormfist Castle, an ancient forest originally raised by the corporate seat of wizards who sect later became wizards who later became known as the Dams. The Ferrell family drove the dark masses from Stormfist. Oh, there's not more. I really kind of hope they're going to add loads of books because they're quite hard to read. It'll be an old game with no resolution. Centuries ago, have so much to rebuild and build signs? What? Further to the north lies Visit, a wealthy city that is technically under Duke Ferrell's rule, but with a town council that has developed a reasonable degree of autonomy. Visitor is well known for its impressive guild house and the decorous mansion of its noble families, having developed rapidly from the simply crossroads village. The rest of the text seems to be cut off. Okay, interesting. Can I not take it with me then? Ow! Fudge cakes. Ah, another book. Why can't I take these books with me? Oh, I can. I have to drag them for some reason. Weird. Cancel book, cancel book. Or close the book in this case.
I'm not able to use that.
Ah, my friend. You're awake at last.
Who are you?
How are you feeling?
Okay. Ah, who are you? How did I get here? What is this place?
My name is Joran.
Oh, this is fully voiced, so that's
I'm
good
one
for
of the
us.
healers here.
Okay.
As to how you got here, well, it's an odd tale. 3 days ago, while I was searching for some herbs on the edge of the forest, a small white cat drew my attention.
Okay.
I mean, it actually seemed to want me to go with it. I followed it cautiously and literally stumbled over your unconscious body.
Huh,
I immediately brought you back here.
What for?
It was lucky for you that cat was watching out for your interests. A little longer, and you'd have been food for the kites.
Food for the what? Kites. Okay. My thanks for saving my life, such as it is. I'm in your debt, Rend. Oh, trade. History. What's history do? Oh, just shows you what you just said. My friend, you're awake. Oh, okay. Trade. Oh, we got a little trade window like Divinity. That's cool. So I haven't changed it that much. So basically, it's not my house. I'm stealing his stuff. Oopsie. Do you wanna? How do this? Click. I'll sell your stuff back to you. Why not? What's that? New dike. Can be used for Assassin's Kiss type dike. Oh, okay, that's mine apparently. What's this? We got water. Okay. Okay.
You're welcome. And don't be glum, whatever your problems are. If I hadn't found you when I did, with the help of good fortune and a cat, you'd be stone dead by now. We healers have a saying. As long as you've breath, you've reason to be happy.
It's just as long as you breathe, you have reason to be happy. As long as you breath. Does that make sense? As long as you breath, you have reason to be happy. As long as you have breath, or as long as you breathe. What's this place?
You're in my house in Alaroth,
Oops, I got
a small
stuff.
community of healers.
From you.
In normal times, this place would be bustling with activity, but things are being rather quiet
Okay.
due to the recent troubles.
What are these recent troubles?
You mean apart from the orc bandits infesting the woods, and the fact that we've lost contact with the source? Well, our leader, Mardanius by name, seems to have gone, how should I put it, well, he seems to have gone as crazy as a loon.
Interesting. My dad is crazy?
Yes, That's the only way to put it. He's constantly raving about dark chambers and evil spirits, and he thinks everybody is a servant of the dark powers. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's been possessed by a demon.
no.
Of course, that can't be true. Nobody has gone down with possession in centuries.
That's strange indeed. Is there anything I could do to help? Dark chambers, evil spirits. Well, that does sound like a demon in his head, alright. Look, why don't I repay my debt to you by putting the old boy out of his misery?
I don't follow you. What? Good gods. You want to kill Mardanius?
You just asked? Ah, look, you said yourself that he is possessed by a demon. You know that such filth has to be destroyed or it can be spread. Calm yourself. Clearly we need to know if he really is possessed. Where can I find him to see my lady with my own eyes?
Follow the street outside my house, a little bit to the south, and then go west. His house is next to the old well. Before you go, I couldn't carry your belongings with me when I brought you here. Feel free to take anything you find necessary from my house. We healers believe in sharing what we have with the needy.
I kind of already did that, but anyway. Listen, I'm glad I had permission. Thank you, my friend. I was going to do that anyway.
Oh, you're very welcome. You can always repay me later, if you feel in my debt.
What?
Perhaps you should pay George a visit. He has a small shop and could provide you with some basic gear for a reasonable price. But I'm sure an adventurer like yourself will find ways of making enough money, even here in poor Alaroth. He lives in the southeast of the village, near the gate.
Thanks. Do I have a character screen then? See or something? Pause, toggle, skills. Interesting. Combat mode. What are they doing? Just pulling it out. Ha ha! Our skills. So how do you equip stuff? Aha, here. Wow. Anything else in this house? No? What was this? Gimme. I don't know. Can I still put pictures? No. You like Divinity, Original Sins. Oh yeah, can I steal that? Ah, it's just a picture. Okay. Oh, sugar, what happened there?
Mardanius, my poor old friend. What are you doing outside?
What? Oh, it's you, Landlord. I was... Ah, he will come. The end is upon us.
Oh my god.
Shaloi, you're raving, Mardanius. You must take more rest. Come, let me take you home.
But Nemesis is near.
Huh?
We must be vigilant. We must be pure. We must behave. Oh, what did you say, Lanilo? Rest? Oh, yes, I could try to sleep. If only the voice in my head would be silent.
My knife could silence it for you. That was weird. Okay, with that, I'm going to save. Go over the top of that one and end this episode. So, last round of good stuff and tune in next week when we'll try and continue this. It's a bit weird. Bye for now, people. Bye bye.